Swords drawn, blood red, borderlands, very jolly. Young, you say it again. Everybody crown till the crown get cracked. They can don't clap till the blade go smack. Over 50 houses, one throne, one seat. Lock it, load it, line it up, peak to peak, 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 peak. Gosh, Kia on the move, ever sharp with the steel. As I spark the flame, watch the battlefield peel. Brazil, bring the pressure, death guard up the rate. Duranda, swing heavy, tell me how much weight. Midway kings stand tall, but the more to get thin. No evil in the corner, let the nightmare spin. Homegrown forbidden city, want a piece of the pot. But Imperial Guard say, nah, give me all you got. Oh, 3 regions, three crowns, 1 command. Plant war in the soil, watch the empire expand. From Unberry-Jai Hills to Liangyong Gates. Emperor stepping in, yeah, we choosing your fate. Choose it, prove it, crown heavy, don't lose it. Retro rise, Phoenix style, ash on the track. Burn, so they hit the side like how you handle that. Supply, watch choke roads, yeah, lanes get tight. Undying wolves howl, full moon, full fight. Vanguard, press front, vigilantes creep. Warborn, warforged, make the whole ground shake. Warriors in trenches, throw us out in the sight. Splish it on temple, banners lift mid-flight. Hear that? March, 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 boots don't miss. Ice Spartan stepping, lawless taking risks. Regulators, rev vengeance. Sparks hit stone, dicing one-way road, no U-turns home. Survive the high gate, crack, bell ring, end game swing. 50 plus challenges, but one still king. Wow. Elysium peaks at the stage. Dazing hold breath, who brave, who fade. Rise up, fall back, history ink tonight.
This is your war report. Let history be told.
Welcome back to another edition of the War Report. Today was battle number 2, January 3rd, 2026. I'm your host, Foghladha, the Gashki Tribe, and if you're a new player, use the code down there at the bottom, ZYX522. If you're a returning player, ZYL522. Those will get you some pretty nice loot. It's free stuff for the new and returning players. First up, we're going to jump on over to the key terms. We have prestige, which is the value of land that you own, claim, total amount of prestige that you earn across the course of the season. Renown is a change in your property value, whether it goes up or down when you take possession, and triumphs is the end of season prize money that we're all fighting for. Taking a look at our upcoming events, we have the Eve of the Storm period right now. We have 2 more wars left in purple season. You can look forward to January 10th, 2026. That's the first time that you'll see house rank 6s. That takes the total fiefs available in the world from 113 to 127 to people that hit rank 6. Looking at our war summary today, we had 56 warring factions, 19 alliances, 113 fiefs, 77 fief changes, 32,535 prestige on the board. Over in Angavaria, we had 9,550 total prestige with 30 fiefs available. The leaders go to Brotherhood with 34%, Cohorts with 27%, New World Order with 13%, Guardian Knight with 9%, and Hibernia with 8%. Over in the Borderlands, Hallowed Kings has 20% of the 12,650 total prestige. There were a total of 48 fiefs on the board tonight that were available to be claimed. Deliverance gained 12% of those. Kingsguard with 11%, Tides of War with 8%, and Deuce Volt with 4%. Over in Liang Yun, there was 10,335 total prestige with 35 fiefs available. No Evil still retains 26% of that. 15% of that now is Chaos Undivided. Looking at Angavaria, here we go. 73% free houses versus 27% Legion ownership. 9,550 regional prosperity with 11 towns and 19 villages in play. Currently sitting at a prosperity tier of 2. Top 5 seasonal landowners include Vanguard with 2,250 acclaim, Disciples with 2,050, Icebards with 1,400, Ares with 1,000, Forbidden City with 900. Top renowned builders are Gashkian Order of Valor at 50 apiece. Top prestigious stronghold is Viseji and Saltivar at rank 5 apiece. Top flourishing village is Riseji at rank 4. Looking at tonight's war map, you could see alliances have colors now. Yay. Brotherhood, which is the gold color down there in the southwest, has 3,250. Cohorts, still maintaining a strong hold in the southeast and the very far north, has 2,550. New World Order in the northeast with 1,250. Guardian Knight sprung up over at Foghladha with 900, and then Hibernia holding out that Midwest horse road with 750. Half a brain cell at Radarvar with 450, and Revenant took over the Hatar area with 400. We look at those changes in the world. We saw Ungavarian Legion gain 5, Regulators with 3, Vigilantes with 2, Gashki Dub with 1, Vanguard with 1, Disciples with 1, Forbidden City with 2, Lawless with 3, Ice Spartans with 2, Gashkia with 1, and Warriors with 1. Looking at the houses of Ungavaria, we have the Legion owning the capital with 10,750 points on the board. Regional barons include Vanguard with 1,500 and Disciples with 1,200. Regional stewards include Forbidden City, Lawless, Ice Spartans, Warriors, Regulators, Vigilantes, Gashkia, Order of Valor, and Gashkia Dub. Looking at the race for that capital city right now, Brotherhood is the only one in the running. Next up, we're looking at the Borderlands, a really big region in between the two other regions. We had 100% free house ownership on everything that's available. Total prosperity is 12,650. There are 14 towns, 34 villages in play with a prosperity tier of 2. Top 5 seasonal landowners are Warborn with 4,500, Soda's Tavern with 2,850, Asado with 2,750, Explicit with 2,250, and the Originals with 1,800. Top renowned builders currently are the Originals with 200 and Asado with 50. Top prestigious stronghold is Shojin at rank 5. Top flourishing villages are Penglai, Gangdi, Cantaluda, and Sanseong, all of which are rank 2. First up, we're going to take a look at the north. This is what we currently have. I apparently broke something there. Independent has a big chunk up there in the northeast. Deliverance has another chunk in that northwest. Sorry, the numbers are all the way off the screen. Can't see them. Kingsguard is down there in the southwest. I'll have that fixed by next week. And then looking at the south end, Hallowed Kings has the biggest chunk of pie down there. Tides of War has Shokin area. The Independents are over there on the eastern front. Deuce Vault down there at Dianlu. Blue World Order took over Emboria. And then the High Council has Hebo. Now, High Council, if you're out there, Hebo has never, ever been upgraded before. That's one thing that's never done. It's never been upgraded. A little piece of trivia there. All right. Looking at the Borderlands kingdom changes. Warborn gained 5. Durandon gained 4. Reborn with 4. Soda's Tavern with 3. Retro with 2. Imperial Guard with 1. BWO, Blue World Order, with 1. Ares with 1. The Fury with 2. Midway Kings with 1. The Dark Knight with 1. Warforged with 1. And Wait and Salt with 1. Looking at the houses of the Borderlands, we have Warborn as the acting Duke with 3,000 prestige. Regional Barons include Soda's Tavern with 1,950, Explicit with 1,050, the Originals with 1,000. Regional Stewards include Retro, Warforged, The Fury, Reborn, Durandon, Wait and Salt, Midway Kings, Imperial Guard, Ares, Asado, The Dark Knight, Homegrown, and BWO. Looking at the race for the Conqueror city right now, nobody is qualified. Alright, let's look at Liang Yun. Here we go. We have 100% free houses versus 0% Legion. Regional prosperity is 10,335. Kingdom is 9 towns, 26 villages. It is a prosperity tier of 1. Top 5 seasonal landowners are included here with 5,265, Speak with 5,070, Brazil with 4,095, Black Templars 2,925, Death Guard with 2,340. Top prestigious stronghold is Gao King, Healy, Yunxin, and Goda and North, all of which are rank 3. There are 2 rank 2 villages in the world here. Those are Mari and Luxing at rank 2 apiece. Looking at the war map, same problem we have here. It's a 0 seems to break things. So we have the Independents largely taken over that northeast area. No Evil now has that western front. They have sprinkled fiefs throughout everywhere else. Chaos Undivided has Renlin, of course, and Zandin, its little brother in the north. And yeah, so we'll probably see them close that gap a little bit. Brazil gained 11, Speak with 4, Death Guard with 3, Here with 2, Sea with 1, and Black Templars with 7. Looking at the houses of Liang Yun, we have the regional dukes being Brazil with 3,705. Regional barons include Black Templars 2,340, Death Guard 1,560, Here with 1,365, and Speak with 1,170. Then we have Sea, which is the only regional steward. Taking a look at the race for the capital, we have nobody qualified at the moment. Next up, let's look at that realm economy. There we go. Abylis rose to 2. Fujian went to 2. Gangdi went to 2. Kanaluda went to 2. Brina went to 2. And Reba went to 2. Looking at those crumbling empires, Kinu dropped to 3. Molnar dropped to 2. And Gat dropped to 2. Alright, most prestigious fiefs in the world, we have 3 rank 5, Sultivar, Viseji, and Shojin. As for top builders, we have a few. The originals now leads the pack with 200, Gashke with 50, Asado with 50, Order of Valor with 50. Looking at those unit kit crafting, we have the Laconic Javelineer kits, Yeoman kit, and Percival Royal Guard kits as Shojin. That is the only purple crafting we have in the world right now. If you're looking for Siegecraft, there you go. You got well-made grape shot cannons, well-made ballistas, well-made Hwachi air launchers, well-made Scorpios, well-made culverins, and well-made mortars at a large array of trade colonies to craft at. I don't think any of them are actual fiefs. They're all trade colonies. Oh wait, Shojin. You can make cannons at Shojin. Everything else is a trade colony. If you're still looking at fief quests, right now Zedeni has 2 barbs for 3,600. Definitely go over there, turn those in. Tavervar, 1 epic artillery for 720, or Viseji. Top house EXP gains, Sultivar has 100 regional exotic for 280. Alright, let's slide on over to the new houses area. Currently no new houses. I guess they're just repeat houses. They were here before and they haven't here. I'm going to check that as well. I'll check this slide. I'll make a note of it. Because I think in BWO, I don't know that they've ever owned land before. So they should show up on this board, but I'm not sure why they're not. Alright, so let's take a look at the top 5, level 5 houses. There are 18 total. Level 4 houses, there are 20 total. Level 3 houses, there are 9 total. We're looking at population change. Lancaster gained 8. Midway Kings gained 6. Supply Watchers with 6. The originals with 5. Black Templars with 5. BWO with 5. Population declines. Valkyries lost 9. Order of Valor lost 9. Corsair lost 9. Asado lost 5. And Mortality lost 5. We're looking at those prestige gains. Brazil gained 3,315. Black Templars gained 1,755. Warborn with 1,500. So does Tavern 1,050. Forbidden City 900. Lawless 800. Death Guard 780. Vanguard 750. Retro with 750. And Reborn with 450. We're looking at prestige losses. Speak lost 2,730. Here lost 2,535. Asado with 2,350. Ares 950. Undying Wolves 600. Homegrown with 600. Lustita with 390. Mortality with 300. Ice Spartans with 300. And Corsair with 200. As for our top 10 houses, number 1 is Brazil, 3,705 prestige. Loba Punk is the liege. Total seasonal claim of 4,095. Looking at second place, we have Warborn with 3,000 prestige. Zilong Yongcheng is the liege with 4,500 seasonal claim. Third place goes to Black Templars with 2,350 prestige. Ladrian's Liege, seasonal claim is 2,925. Fourth place we have Soda's Tavern with Hallowed Kings, 1,950 prestige. Angus the Zealot is the Liege, and they have a seasonal claim of 2,850. Fifth place is Death Guard of Chaos Undivided with 1,560 prestige. Iman's the Liege, seasonal claim of 2,340. Sixth place is Vanguard of Brotherhood with 1,500 prestige. Tong Tong is the Liege, seasonal claim of 2,250. Seventh place is here of No Evil with 1,365 prestige. Harb is the Liege, seasonal claim of 5,265. Eighth place is Disciples of Brotherhood with 1,200 prestige. Santa the Clown is the Liege. Population is, the seasonal claim is 2,050. Speak in ninth place with No Evil, 1,170 prestige. Dr. Duke Nukem, or Nuke Dukem, is the Liege with 5,070 seasonal claim. 10th place goes to Explicit with 1,050 prestige. Shimazu Toyusha is the Liege with 2,250 seasonal claim. That brings us around to our top 30. There you are. Go and see where you stack up. Take a picture. It'll last longer. There you go. All right, moving along. We're going to take a look at those free agents. There you are. Got quite the lineup of free agents right now. If you're in the market for a new house to join your alliance, you got quite a few options. You got Brazil with 3,705. Warborn, back from the grave. They decided to reform up this season and show everyone how it's done. They're back with 3,000. Black Templars is always a good bet. They'll probably either be in an endgame alliance, pushing the capital cities, or join an endgame alliance. We'll see. It's 2,340 points on the board for them. Explicit is also a pretty good former capital pusher. They got 1,050. Durandon is one of those houses that they get their hands on something, they ain't losing it. It's theirs. So if you need a good defensive house, Durandon's the place to be. Nobody's better, in my opinion. 600 prestige. The Fury got on the board again this season. 600 points. They're still looking for an alliance. Asado, 200 prestige over there. All right, for the changes, we saw Lustita join Defiance. Still haven't seen them take anything, but they joined Defiance. All right, looking at the top alliance prestige gains, we have Deliverance with 1,350, New World Order with 1,250, Hallowed Kings 1,200, Guardian Knight with 900, Brotherhood with 800, Chaos Undivided with 780, Hibernia with 450, King's Guard with 350, Deuce Volt 150, and Half a Brain Cell with 150. As for prestige losses, No Evil lost 5,070, Tides of War lost 1,100, the High Council lost 600, and Revenant lost 200. Looking at our top 10 alliances, we have first place to Brotherhood, 3,250 prestige, with 5,700 seasonal acclaim. They feature Vanguard, Disciples, and Ice Spartans. Second place goes to No Evil with 2,730 prestige, 10,530 seasonal acclaim. They feature Speak, Hear, and See. Third place is Hallowed Kings with 2,550 prestige, seasonal claim of 3,900, and they feature Soda's Tavern and Wait and Salt. Fourth place goes to Chaos Undivided, 1,560 prestige, seasonal claim of 2,340. They feature Death Guard and Old Guard. Next up in fifth place, we have Deliverance with 1,500 prestige, seasonal claim of 1,650, featuring Retro Reborn in the Dark Knight. Sixth place goes to King's Guard with 1,450 prestige, seasonal claim of 2,550, featuring Imperial Guard and the Originals. Seventh place goes to New World Order with 1,250 prestige, seasonal claim of 1,250, featuring Regulators and Lawless. Eighth place has Tides of War with 950 prestige, seasonal claim of 3,000, featuring Warforged and Ares. Next up in ninth place, we have Guardian Knight with 900 prestige, seasonal claim of 900, featuring Forbidden City and Lovegate. Next up in 10th place, we have Hibernia with 750 prestige, seasonal claim of 1,050, featuring Goshkieg, Order of Valor, and Goshkidub. That brings us around to our seasonal claim board. There you are. Take a look at where people stack up. No Evil leads the pack with 10,530. Brotherhood in second with 5,700. Hallowed Kings in third with 3,900. Tides of War with 3,000. Alright, moving along to our historical acclaim board. Vanguard's leading the pack, 620,000. Nobody's even close to catching up. Homegrown with 320,000. Then we have Goshki in third, 281,000. Durandon climbing up the board. They are going to pass High Kingdom here real soon. They are at 271,000. Black Templars is also racing up this board. I suspect they may catch Dexter's Lab this season. We'll see. They definitely should. And then Warriors is going to make a top 10 appearance probably in the next war or two. Those are the big changes I've seen so far. Looking at the historical claim for alliances, Goshki still holds the top with 728,000. The High Council, 421,000. Deuce Volt with 365,000. Revenant in 7th with 246,000. No Evil should nudge their way on the board soon. Like, they're about close to 30,000 away. And then they'll be up on there in the top 10. Alright, as we're looking for the historical renown, Goshki leads with 12,125. Vanguard is in third with 6,190. Goshkidub in fourth. Then fifth is Durandon. Seventh is Homegrown. Midway Kings in eighth. Mortality's up on that board in that 10th place slot right now. Aside from that, Warriors could potentially pass Dauntless real soon here. They may even pass Infamous and Odin if they put in a little work. Order of Valor is climbing up this board pretty quick. I suspect they'll pass up I-Team and maybe even Gaia here this season. Looking at the alliances, we have Hibernia with 24,265, Deuce Volt with 6,315, the High Council with 4,330. We haven't seen anybody else make it into the top 20 in a few seasons now, so we'll see if anyone can pull that off this season. And aside from that, that brings us around to the close of our show. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Be sure to go over to gsch.info/war report, check out past episodes, and see what's going on. Now, definitely stay tuned for the credits if you haven't heard that song yet. And the video is pretty nice. I think you might like it. So give it a try. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.
I don't hear the war tonight. I feel it. I watch the banners folding like in rain. 50 houses holding on to names. Addiction waits like it always knew. Every crown costs more than you choose. I try to stand where the brave don't shake. Try to believe what the fire would take. Roses in my hands, thorns in my skin. I didn't know how deep this goes within. Every promise feels heavier now when the walls come down. Accounts the hidden cost. Through virus burned in my eyes. Conqueror city never replies. Alliances break like fragile glass. Some moments linger, some never pass. I don't need glory, I don't need fame, just to know this fight meant something real. taught me how to fight. Season of roses, pain and relief. This is the war report of Elysium peaks. Say my name if the lights go